Golden Starseed Tarot. Please subscribe and comment. You could go to Golden Starseed Tarot on my TikTok and Instagram and like, share, and follow. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 1 million followers on TikTok. I'll be the first tarot reader to have 1 million followers. Yeah, it's what can we hear from the universe today? If you're aligned to me, then you just got out of a very huge, toxic, tumultuous connection with your twin flame that you knew was your divine masculine. And you probably cut off a lot of people in your life, and you feel bad for all the people that you cut off. Well, I feel bad for cutting off my son in this relationship not working, or feeling like if it worked, it would have been all for it, but everything happens for a reason. So what can we do in the now, and what message can we receive in the now after choosing to go through this situation and choosing to overcome this hurdle and choosing to pretty much be aligned with the higher power? Yes, we've already been secluded. We've been in a cocoon. We've been rejuvenating. We chose to walk away. Yeah, we chose to walk away from what no longer served us, and we started to manifest that we no longer be connected to toxic bonds. We no longer want to be connected to people by trauma bonds. We no longer want to be in connections that break our heart. There's a Page of Pentacles offer coming. And this Page of Pentacles is the slowest turtle. And it's actually the best choice out of all to me, because this is the more calculated one. This is the one who guards his heart. This is the one who has also went through heartbreak and healed from it. This is the one that also let go of the devil frequency. And this is the one that's going to be the Two of Cups victory for you. And this is the one that's going to bring you back to life, help you with healing, bring you back to your sun-night nature, teach you how to heal in nature, and his serenity is going to bring your spirit peace. And he was waiting until you got to the point of this vibration where now you chose to let go completely, and the message is going to come through. You chose to heal on holding your emotions tight, and you started to become emotional towards him, and he sees you as an empress. You have chose to embark on this journey with a new beginning. And yes, it's going to be hard. You had to fill up your own cups, and you became your own star. Yeah, he's going to bring this relationship to calmer waters. Where you thought love wasn't going to be and you were going to be juggled, the universe is switching that for you. Yeah, the universe is liking for you to be in your moon magic, because the individual that's going to come forth and wants to work and collaborate with you is going to require for you to be in your high priestess mode. It's going to require for you to be in your knowing at this time, knowing everything's going to work out, knowing that you'll be able to fight off anything for this and be victorious. And it's going to be an Ace of Pentacles victory for you. It's going to be very abundant. Man, it's actually going to happen like pretty much magically overnight, spontaneously. And all the men that or lacked emotions, that wanted to give you cups but wanted to be bums, wanted to drink, wanted to be like with their homeboys all the time, naked, dang near, pretty much, that's the one they want to truly be with, and they can't convey that to you, which caused for you to find your own balance within. Being in this connection made you not abundant. Being in that connection with the individual took away your abundance. Like all your magical abundance, you had to call it back. And you became victorious and called it back once the judgment came through and you took off your blindfolds. You became this Queen of Swords. Guarded. You became guarded, and you need to be guarded. You were guarded, waiting by you being guarded towards this connection and saying, you know what? I can't allow you back into my life. I walked away. That's a choice that I'm going to make. and you cut cords. You cut the trauma bond cords. Well, I cut my trauma bond cords connected to him today and everyone else. But you need to cut your trauma bond cords. And if you don't know how to cut the cords of trauma bonds, it's the same as lighting a candle, cutting cords for your toxic ex. But you could there's this Knight of Cups coming through that wants to be very emotional with you, that sees nostalgia with you. He may be a past connection that you could barely touch, or he may be a past life connection that you could never get to. Like, he could be your true divine, but due to you being on the vibration that you were, your twin flame was your divine. And because you were at that vibration, that was the divine frequency you could obtain. But then after being broke by your divine, you were forced to raise your vibrational frequency to get to your true divine. And he may have been spending lifetimes trying to get to you, but he was barely out of your reach. But he's going to come through with an emotional message. It's going to be a very passionate new beginning. Yeah, you're no longer in this hangman position, and it's going to be a 10 of Cups. You're going to have a baby. You're going to have a baby by this individual, and yeah, it's going to be out of the ordinary. You may get pregnant when you first meet him, or you may get pregnant after meeting him and being friends for a while, but they're going to take this relationship slow with you. Yeah. The Knight of Wands character is going to come in. Your twin flame is going to come in with communication as well, like either before or after. But when your choice by letting him go is going to catapult you to a magical beginning. Like, all the magic that he could have ever possibly took it for you, you're going to get all your power back. Like, pretty much it was a battle that you overcame. And it was very victorious for you. And all of the illusions that he gave you are going to be gone. You are going forth into a connection that does not care about any other options, because you're the only option that they see. And it's going to be a 10 of Cups victory. They're going to come through very fast. You guys have made connections to higher realms. Like, you've raised your vibrational frequency so high to get far away from your twin. Like, the more you raise your frequency, the more it forces him to raise his frequency. So it works out for the good. He's going to be able to raise his frequency and be a good man to his wife. And you're going to be able to raise your frequency and be a good goddess to the universe and to the earth, and to heal and bring unity amongst all colors. Like, in this picture, every single color is holding hand. And you're like, there's oneness between skin and separation between vibration. That's how you feel. But it's going to be victorious. You're waking people up to their truths. And for those that don't want to be woken up to them truths and don't see the world the way you see it, you are leaving behind. Yes, the world is going to be magical for you. You see through all dimensions. There's nothing you can't see. You see the beauty, you see the love, and you see the life. And the individual that may come forth may not have... He may not have his finances together, and he may not feel like a will turn in his favor when it comes to you. Yeah. And he doesn't really stalk you, and he's going to end up going through a death shortly. But he sees you as this passionate individual, you magical being you. He sees that the world you co-create, no matter what darkness you experience. And he may be watching you in 5D. He may not be seeing you here in 3D, but he may watch you like in the spiritual realms. Because sometimes when we're in new connections, that takes place where our new lover will sit there and watch us in 5D. Just to see our actions and see when's the perfect time for him to come forth and speak to us. I'm going to get a new deck. I got to sage this. Probably sound clear this. But, yeah, in this new connection, you'll be scared at first. Yes. Because, I'm explaining from my point of view. I'm scared of the new connection because when I signed up for this twin flame journey and ended up not being able to be around my son this whole journey and losing that, and I felt like if I let go of this journey, it would be all for nothing, you know? I felt like if I ever let him go, it would be a waste. I'll have people making fun of me like, oh, you left your son behind for a twin flame journey, and all this other stuff, and I was judging myself and doubting myself, and like, so I kept holding on to this connection and waiting because I was like, I do not want to not only have lost the rights to my son, my rights were terminated February of 2021, and then not get this connection too. Like, I worked so hard, you know? So I held on and held on, and that was what was making me hold on to it. But today, I came to the realization that whether people talk about me or not, there's no need for me to hold on to a connection that God has placed me on so I can learn lessons. All the lessons that I learned made me to who I am today. Now it's time to move forward. I can't keep sitting at a table that is not giving me food, that's not giving my soul food, that's not giving me anything, right? And so I was like, okay, God, I'll accept this new beginning. I'll accept the abundance and the overflow that I have given to myself and you've given to me, and I've healed myself. I will accept this Knight of Cups offer that wants to come in and bring communication towards me. I'll accept this hard work. I'll accept the struggle. I'll accept the burden because in the end, I know I'll be victorious. I'll accept this connection for what it is. I'll accept this partnership. You want us to work hard? That's what I'll give. So I became this Queen of Pentacles. But even though I was used to dealing with an individual that was giving his love to all these feminine energies and like not even seeing what was behind him, not caring for what was behind him, but all he cared about was making sure they were happy. And God was like, he's in the devil frequency, so I'm not going to allow the wheel to turn in his favor. And so the individual that is going to come forth is not going to be guarded. He's not going to be guarded. And you have to not be guarded as well. Because I know you've been hurt. I know that this connection probably broke you to a billion pieces. But it was worth it. At the end of the day, this individual that you were crying over was trying to take away your abundance above. Spiritually stifling it from you without you even realizing it because you were too busy trying to love him, but he was too busy trying to suck away everything that made you you. And that's why this new beginning, this fruitful beginning is going to be yours. That's why God built the table for you to sit and have him watch. God did that because he said, oh, you prayed for her and then you tried to stifle her unicorn magic from her. Now you're going to have to battle against real monsters in your head. That's what God has blessed him with. A battle of real monsters within his head and not very many fruitful beginnings. That's what he has. That's his karma. And he's sitting in that. So that's the only reason he's coming back forth. The universe is saying, I need you to be a fool. And when this payaso comes forth, and that's my favorite word, by the way. Afro-Latina is her. When this payaso coming forth, talking about he has abundance, just know his harvest is dead. His crops are dead. They're not going to be fruitful. So he's coming towards you. But he's coming towards you to block you from this King of Pentacles. He's coming towards you to block you from this. He may be a Taurus with this bull right here. Yeah, he may be a Taurus. Or earth sign, because there's a lot of earth in here. He's very grounded because of trees. He may be someone that you would never possibly imagine. He could be very wealthy, like very, very, very extremely wealthy, where you'll be like so shocked that you even manifested this individual. And that's because you stopped crying over spilled milk when it came to this past life lover connection. You was like, bro, okay, I'm holding on to a past life lover connection that doesn't even care. And we've been through this for lifetimes. And you walked away. You said, no more crying over spilled milk. He tried to take away your high priest. He's been manifesting that you can't be a high priestess anymore. And manifesting that you would submit to him. And manifesting that you come to him so that he could have the world he wants. He wants you into his life because without you, he can't be anything. And he knows that. He knows that. That's why he sat there and did you the way he did you, because he thinks he's above you. But by him doing that, he stepped on his own foot, because it made you say, you know what? I'm not going to be guarded towards life no more. I can't be guarded towards the blessings that God has in store for me. And I don't care, which made you and him go through death. And justice was called. And you were forced to even work even more harder. Like, you've been working so hard that you like, when is it going to give up? And you became in the path of your true emperor. You became in the path of your true emperor, who is more than enough powerful. And what you scared of going forth and allowing him to come through with this King of Cups emotional, you scared of having to deal with energy, probably. You scared of jugglement. You scared of this page. You just scared. But take off the blindfolds and know this individual is not going to take away your stardust. He's not going to take away your powers. He's actually going to uplift you to a higher vibration. And he's going to come through with this chariot. Yes, he knows that you've been broken. And he's been there and watched the judgment. But he knows that he's going to be victorious. And he also needs to walk away from out of his comfort zone of thinking that you won't choose him. He has to walk away with the lack mindset, thinking that you won't choose him. Like, you see him, he's like a big old giant, and she's on a bird flying away. And he's like, but she won't choose me. He may be insecure with how he looks. Yeah. But he wants to come through a Knight of Pentacles office. But you in the Hangman, and so is he. You've let go of burdens. But this Ace of Pentacles new beginning is on the way, and to bring you to calmer waters. You finally accepted this individual's cup, whether you're conscious or not conscious of it. But he's going to come in fast and hot. No, he knows. He knows with you by his side, there's not a war that he will not be able to defeat. There was not a battle that he will not be able to win. He knows with you on his side, he can have it all. Oh, yes, he sees that you let down your guard for emotions, and he sees that you come out the cocoon. And he sees that you have not been feeling like an empress lately, and you have not feeling like your cups have been full, and you've been stuck in your head. Yet, you're going to have a 10 of Cups victory. The other one wasn't a higher level of commitment. And you're searching for a higher level of commitment, but you don't think you'll find it. You see, like the Lemurian goddess in you, or the goddess in you, feels like she won't find a higher level of commitment. She won't find, you feel like you will never find a person that can understand the knowledge levels and frequency that you're at now. You don't feel like you can find that, but the universe is requesting that you form balance within yourself, and that this individual is not going to be sneaky, because he fought. He fought long and hard for you. I don't know how many lives, but some lives. Some lives. He's been fighting for you to come to light and love. So that's what made you go through this tower moment. And he's probably been manifesting that you let that payaso go, because he knows that you're his lover. He's like, he stole you from me, and now give me back my boo-boo. You know that song, Give Mama Bit Back, that Young Money Bags makes? That's what I thought of. Give Mama Bit Back. Like, a girl that a man can't handle, and she's too much for him, and he's like, man, give me my mother back. You know, you took her from me thinking you could handle her, and then found out she's a back crap crazy high priestess that will manifest the world. Give me my manifestations. That's my world. That's the energy he's in. I'm gonna slide this and go to a different deck. But no, you're at a space in this moment, in this time, where it's time for you to truly awaken your gifts and powers. And there's going to be a lot of people that's going to hate. I say a lot of people that's going to hate. A lot of people that's going to hate. They're going to sit there and try to judge who you are, judge where you came from, just judge. Pretty much judge everything that they can't even comprehend in their realities. Yeah, you feel energy, you see energy. Your family's probably talking smack like, oh, you're crazy now, or oh, you changed, or people probably calling you whitewashed. There's so much, you know? But understand that they're asleep. Understand that they're not chosen. Understand that if you came across this, or God led you to this, message is directed towards you, specifically towards you. And it's okay to have gifts. Don't be scared of them. God gave them to you for a reason. Whether you're a tarot reader, whether you're a psychic, whether you're a medium, whether you're a witch, like, make sure you're using it for love and light purposes, because, you know, activations, and they're in order. So if you're not using your gifts for love and light and ascension for all, I feel sorry for you. That's all I can say. Let me see what I could close this message out with, or how I could close this message out. Okay. Universe, what can I have in store? What can they have in store? What are they gonna have in store coming next? No more sneaky. And you are going to be blessed with an individual that is going to change the way you look at life. Yeah, he didn't come through communication because he was waiting on you to choose to embark on this journey. And get out of hangman. And you finally got out of hangman position. Oh, that was a lot. Yeah. So it's the King of Pentacles. And he's going to come forth. And that may make you go through a tower moment. Yeah, it may make you go through a tower moment if you haven't already. And if you bumped into him already and you're not conscious of that, you went through a tower moment. And he is your true love. And by you filling up your own cups. And he has a karmic that he's dealing with. And you're his higher level commitment. And you're also an empress in his eyes. He may not think that he has what it takes to be with you. Like, when people are spiritually woke and advanced, it's harder for them to be in a relationship because other people, they doubt what they could bring to the table with the person that has a gift. Like, you can manifest. And at first you're guarded, you know, and you were like, I'm not being a fool for this connection. You were still holding on to burdens. You were fighting against yourself. You were like, I don't want to bring none calm waters. You weren't listening to the moon. You weren't holding strength. But the universe was like, she hit you in the back of your head with that tower moment. She hit you in the back of your head with that tower moment. Which allowed you to see that you had yourself trapped. Your own self. Because you were caring about options versus going within. Yeah. But you created your own Ten of Cups by your own manifestations, by loving yourself. You had to love yourself out of this heartbreak. You had to look at you. All you had was spiritual guides around you. You were just by yourself. And the end game was you having a happy life, living in a castle. You were like, I'm going to live in a castle. Yeah, the individual that's coming towards you is going to be a hard worker. He may come in passionate to bring justice, because that's the justice that's deserved, which is love. And it's going to be a victorious beginning. And you overcame the heartbreak by working hard on yourself. And once you started to work hard on yourself, my ears are ringing, he now knows that it's time. He must have got a signal that it's time. And he's going to come through with a Knight of Pentacles offer to collaborate with you in some endeavor. Whether artsy, see how the paint is right there, maybe arts and crafts, maybe something that's healing, maybe something that's spiritual, but this is the Emperor that is rightful for you. But you don't feel that, like you're scared. But that's going to make you go through a death, because you're not balancing out this connection, and it's got you stuck in your head. And you're refusing to walk away from something. Yeah, you're refusing to walk away from something. What is she refusing to walk away from, universe? What are we refusing to walk away from? Okay. We're refusing to walk away from the world we thought we were going to live. So probably subconsciously in our heads, we just pictured, because you're a control freak like me, so you probably pictured the world being a certain way and looking a certain way. And when it didn't come that way towards you, just pretty much gave up. But you need to walk away from the idea. Walk away from the idea of having control over how this is supposed to be. And just focus on being you. Focus on shining. Focus on doing your creativity. Focus on getting your stardust back that everyone stole from you. Like, you shine. You like, if you're watching this, you're one of the most shiniest stars. Then there's only a handful of shiny stars. So it's time for you to shine. And walk away from the outcome of what it should be and how it should be and when they should come in and why they should come in and what you're going through. Like, you like, no. Yeah, walk away from the devil. You see how the lack mindset? Walk away from material looks. Walk away from the looks of an individual. Because they may not be what you would typically date. And that's what you don't like. You have a certain type. And if it's not that type, you don't want it. Physically. Like yeah, they can have a beautiful soul, but I'd rather them have a beautiful flesh, probably. And that's why you had to deal with your twin flame and everything that he dealt with, so that you can learn that you need to love people based off of how they treat you and give. Yeah. You hold your emotions tight towards things that you don't want. Like, you've been manifesting this, okay? Don't be like your twin and push it away. That's basically what I'm going to tell you, because that's the download that just popped in my head and I had to itch out. Yeah. Don't come with this in and out energy with him. Because you may be with this in and out energy in 5D with him and back and forth energy. And he's like, I want to bring this emotional state towards you, and I want you to be emotional towards me, but you may not be. And if you keep doing that, you're going to lose out. If you keep doing that, you're going to lose out. Because you chose this cup now. Go within so that you can work on this love. This new connection. Go within so you can work on this new connection. Versus you caring about all these options that you see, like, oh, I like this candy and I like this candy. Oh, that one's cute. Go within so that you could build a bond with the individual that you're manifesting. Embark on this journey so that when they come forth and you reap harvest, you won't break their heart by juggling. Because if you don't truly heal from your twin flame, you're going to bring everything that he did to you towards this new individual. And he's going to be the one that's broken in the end. And you could have outdid that. And don't prevent him from becoming a King of Cups, because he's coming to you with this Knight of Cups energy. Because he's scared to be the King of Cups because he doesn't know. I think his feminine energy has the intuition that you are going to juggle. Like, because you're on the fence. That's deep. Yeah. Yeah, you accepted his cup. You finally accepted this cup, so allow it to be accepted. Understand that everything happens for a reason. And as you dive deeper in your healing journey, because that was a battle. Trust me, I know. My twin flame was the hugest battle I ever had to overcome. He was the hugest demon that ever came for me. And the simple fact that it was him, a past life lover, hurt me the most. Yeah, I had to battle it. Oh, I battled against the toughest. You see the dark shadow man that got defeated, one that's laying on the ground? I battled against the toughest and came out on top as Queen of Pentacles. Judgment call had came in towards an individual. Let me see something. I'm going to see a different deck. Hold on. Moonology. See what they have for Moonology for this. And then I'm going to end it. Oh my goodness. That was good. Some good information today. I know you guys are happy. That was some information y'all needed to hear too, because bro, when you are in this spiritual world, when you're in this connection, like, if this is on your, if you popped on this and this just so happenly came across you, then you're dealing with the same alignment. Let's see what Moonology has to say. And I'm going to end it here. And the thing is, your flesh has a certain type. And you need to communicate with your flesh to help your flesh understand what your soul has in store for your flesh. She would just have to accept it as it is, no matter the package. And go for it. And it's okay. It's okay to step out your comfort zone. It's okay to go for the things that you want in life. It's okay to be with this individual. It's okay to be real. You just got to clear your mind at this time. And once you clear your mind, you will understand all you have to do is embrace the flow of life. Speak your world into being and reveal what needs to be seen. No, you need to speak your world into being. It's be proud of yourself, how far you've come. Yes, be very proud of yourself. And it's time to take a breather. And trust all will be well. And cool off your emotions. And you have to go deeper. And practice gratitude. And open up to change. And you guys are the best. You guys have a great day and a prosperous life. Many blessings and adventures. Love you guys.